Good morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Hope you've had a good week. I've had a pretty productive week here, I have to say, on the card collecting front. So without further ado, we'll crack on with those. And we've got a lovely Neil Hawke Heritage card there, which has arrived. And he is number 54. He played a reasonable amount of tests for Australia. But this is quite a rare little beast, this one. Apparently on the Heritage cards with the player edition, there was only 32 of these cards made because they had a problem with the photo run and had to cut it off at 32. So that's quite a rare beast, Neil Hawke. So if you've got Neil Hawke in the player edition, you're pretty fortunate. One of only 32 in the world. So I'm one of those now. So looking forward. I'm over halfway now with the Heritage card, so it's going quite nicely. With a few more to get from Rupert, who's in Sri Lanka at the moment. So waiting for that. Anyway, so cricket memorabilia cards. As you know, I'm a few short, but this week I managed to get my total down to one left now. So this week arrived lovely signature there of Ken Shuttleworth, who was 5 tests for England and Leicestershire and Lancashire, and that's a nice one. He's card number 30 in the series. And one I didn't think I'd ever get was Colin Bland. As I showed a couple of weeks ago, I managed to get a signature on the Cricket Memorabilia Society magazine, but then I failed to get the card. So that's a nice one to get hold of there, which is number 5. So quite an early one there at my first meeting for the CMS. And then another one here, we got card number 68. We've got Steve Rose, Worcestershire. And Yorkshire as well. Didn't realise he went to Yorkshire, but there we are, an England player as well. He had 11 tests for England, so another nice one to get hold of there. Number 66. And Raman Subbarow, another good one to get there. He's card number 28. So I'm pretty pleased to get Raman, who's Surrey and Northants and 13 tests for England. So very pleased to get hold of Raman Subbarow there. Unfortunately passed fairly recently. And then, well, passed not a long time ago, unfortunately, was John Jameson. John Jameson was number 27 in the list, and that's card number 40. So Warwickshire all his life, 4 test matches for England. Probably didn't play enough test matches, but there we go. So nice one there of dear old John Jameson. And the last one I got this time was Warren Hegg, who is number 26 in the set. So what was he? He was Lancashire and England too, and he played only 2 test matches. So a nice one there, Warren Hegg. I think that one was in one of them was when Darren Gough got a hat-trick at Sydney. I think he was wicket-keeper then. So nice to get hold of Warren Hegg there in the card. So it's one left, and that's number 61, which is JT Murray. But of course I went to the meeting that JT Murray was there, but never got the card. So that's my fault, but there we are. So onwards and upwards with those. So one more to get, number 61. Just going into the Cricket Memorabilia Society cards that they produced. They produced some nice ones early on. 1882 replicas with a facsimile signature. AP Lucas there, England player. And also dear old Alfred Shaw. Nice facsimile signature there, so they're quite nice. And then we've got the Australians of 1882. This one not with a signature on this one. We've got, who have we got on there? Garrett and Horan there in that twin photographed card. This one we have got the facsimile signatures. So we've got George Giffen and Bonner, sorry, beg your pardon. 1882 again, Australians. And then we've got, what have we got here? Fred Spothoff and Sam Jones there. So another nice one there. And quite a nice set. I'll just read the back of them. Jones, Sporting Mirror, 1882, from the collection of K.H. Ballock. So obviously this Mr. Ballock had a pretty good collection. And one more to go. We've got Bannerman and Blackham there on that set. So I don't think I've got the full set there, but not overly worried about these. But it's nice to get the full set, I think. But we'll wait and see. I've not seen any Not that I've looked on auction sites, but anyway, there we are. So that's a nice set of cricket memorabilia cards there. And then we've also got, if you get the Cricket Memorabilia Society cards, you can get the Cricket Memorabilia Society folders, and then in there you can put them all in. They're double-sided, so we got that one. Who's that one? Neil Radford. And if you turn it over, you've got Mickey Stewart. So Colin Brown will be going in there in a minute. So that's quite a nice folder to get hold of, actually. Harry Pilling there. The double-sided one there, you've got Alan Oakman, the old Alan Oakman, and also Don Shepherd. So you turn them over and you get the next one in the line. So good ones to get hold of. Obviously you can put your other postcards in there as well if you like. So they're quite good little folders to get hold of. Anyway, that's it for this week. Onwards and upwards. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Cheers.